Beloved child, I've been with you throughout this entire day. I want you to know that I am your protector, watching over you even in situations you may not be aware of. You're walking on a path I have set before you, and I'm already there waiting for you. It brings me joy to guide you, to carry you through challenging times, and to be constantly present with you. All I ask is for you to focus on me, not on the world around you. Trust in me and surrender to my will, for I know what is best for you. In times of uncertainty, remember that I am the light that illuminates your path, dispelling all darkness. In moments of loneliness, recall that I am your most faithful friend, always by your side, even when it seems that everyone else has left. When sadness engulfs you, know that I am your comforter, wiping away the tears from your face. I want you to feel my presence in every aspect of your life. In moments of joy, I rejoice with you. In times of triumph, I celebrate with you. In challenging moments, I hold your hand and propel you forward. I am your refuge, your strength, and your secure shelter. Never forget, my child, that you have a purpose in this earthly journey. Trust in my plan for you, for it is perfect and filled with love. Entrust your fears and worries into my hands, for I take care of everything that troubles you. Now, I invite you to take action, open your heart to me, and accept my peace and love. Seek me with unwavering faith and complete surrender, and you will witness wonders unfolding in your life. Fear not, for I am with you in every moment. Let me be your guide, your strength, and your inspiration. Therefore, my dear child, I wish to see you grow in confidence, overcoming challenges, and reaching your full potential. Trust in my words, and you will become a living example of my grace and love in this world. Always remember I am here and always will be. Simply surrender to me and believe in your heart that I am your Father, your God, and that I will never forsake you. Choose to trust in me, and you will witness miracles happening.
I am about to share something that may surprise you, but know this video was not made randomly. This video carries an angelic frequency, and only you can watch it. It had to be found by you at this exact moment. You may not even realize the power behind why you are drawn to these words right now, but you are ready for something bigger. The universe is guiding you, adjusting events in your favor, and bringing you to this very moment. You are ready for the coming revelation of the truth. Before we get to that truth, I want to share with you a very important point. If you are truly the chosen one, you will watch this video to the end. You will know in your heart that this message is for you, so you will stay and pay attention to every word. However, there is a possibility that if you are not chosen, you may not pass. This is acceptable. Not everyone is ready for this degree of understanding. But you are here for a reason. Together, in this expanding community, we are decoding the cosmos. If you want to let the universe know that you are ready to hear this message fully, type 777 in the comments while listening to me. Play this video over and over again if you want to feel the intensity and ensure that you are receiving all that it has to offer. Give it time to be absorbed, allow these words to resonate throughout your whole body, and observe as your reality begins to shift. Now, let's discuss why this communication is designed to reach you at this particular time. The information that follows may contradict what you already know, but that is precisely why it matters. This is where you should start if you are ready to move into a higher consciousness. You've been receiving whispers from the universe for a while now, through synchronicities, experiences, dreams, and subtle clues. The universe has been whispering to you, attempting to capture your interest. It's possible that you've noticed certain recurring themes in your life, such as digits, symbols, or even circumstances that seem to follow you around. These signals don't just appear randomly, they're part of a larger scheme that has been developing all around you. You're finally ready to listen, since you're here watching this video. Let us clarify one thing, though. The universe doesn't yell. It doesn't impose itself on your consciousness. Rather, it prods you in the hopes that you'll start to notice and pay attention. Perhaps you've been sensing that a change is coming, that a breakthrough is imminent in your life. That feeling is not a figment of your imagination, it is the universe informing you that you are about to embark on a new phase of your journey. Consider the coincidences that you have recently experienced. Have you been seeing the same numbers repeatedly, such as 444 or 222? Have you ever had exceptionally vivid dreams that felt like they were trying to teach you something? Perhaps you've had odd, inexplicable flashes of déjà vu, where everything seemed oddly familiar. These are signals from the universe, from the divine, trying to point you in the right direction. They are not mere coincidences. These signs have become more frequent and obvious the more you've been paying attention. It's as though the universe is testing you to see if you're really paying attention. And let's not forget the people who have recently entered your life. All of them, whether they've stayed or moved on, have contributed to your awakening. Some may have pushed you to grow by making you confront difficult realities or challenges. Others might have served as mentors, offering guidance and support at just the right moments. There are even those who have simply reflected back to you the person you are becoming. These interactions are all whispers from the universe, guiding you back to who you really are. You see, the universe is not a random place, everything happens for a reason. Even this exact moment where you're sitting here watching this video is no coincidence. It's all part of the grand plan that was mapped out for you long before you knew it. The universe has been waiting for you to get here, waiting for you to slow down enough to hear the whispers and realize what they truly mean. But you are precisely where you need to be. It seems like you've been on this path for a while, seeking clarification, seeking deeper meaning, and trying to understand why you feel so different from other people. The world has attempted to dissuade you from believing that you were meant for something more, even though you've always felt deep down that you were. You may have been pressured by society, family, and friends to fit in, play small, and reject your inner wisdom. But that voice inside you, the one that is linked to Source, to the divine, has never been silenced, no matter how much outward pressure you've experienced. The beautiful thing is that the universe is no longer merely whispering. Because you're ready to hear, the signs are becoming more pronounced. What were once faint echoes, synchronicities, are now like relentless drumbeats, directing you to the next level. You sense that you are on the brink of something significant. You have a strong inner desire to move forward, even though you are unsure of what's ahead. What aspects of your life have changed recently? Perhaps you've noticed that you've been letting go of things, people, or even bad habits. Maybe you've experienced an increasing sense of clarity, as though the long-missing pieces of the puzzle are finally falling into place. The puzzle pieces are beginning to fit together, or perhaps despite your inability to define how or why, you've been experiencing that unsettling restlessness and an unshakable sense that something is changing. These are all indications, in one way or another, that the universe is pointing you in the direction of your highest path. The murmurs have gotten louder, have they not? In recent times, you've been sensing the pull towards something bigger and seeing the signs more often. The reason for this is that the universe knows you're ready to take charge. You're prepared to pass over from a state of uncertainty to knowledge, and once you do, there's no going back. It's your turn now. At this moment, you will know that you are on the correct path and will no longer wonder if you are, since you have, in reality, always been on the correct road. Everything that has happened to you, including the obstacles you've overcome and the tears you've shed, has brought you to this point. The universe has been waiting for you to realize the truth that has always been within you and to open your eyes. The whispers are no longer just sounds to you, you can understand them now. I promise you, the universe has a lot more in store for you when you're ready to step into your greater purpose. These are not the first signs you have been receiving. You'll start to see doors open that you were unaware even existed. As long as you listen, trust, and accept the guidance you're receiving, opportunities will knock on your door, and seemingly supernatural synchronicities will line up. However, it's not magic. Rather, it's you at last surrendering to the flow of the universe, bringing your highest purpose into alignment, and believing that you are right where you are supposed to be. It's time to pay attention to the whispers. The universe has been sending them to you for a reason. The cosmos functions according to a schedule and rhythm that is determined by divine timing. You may have noticed that some things just happen the way they do, regardless of how hard you try to control them. There have been moments when you felt like the universe wasn't listening to your deep desires. However, you are now discovering that, as the chosen one, these seeming setbacks are actually chances for divine timing to work in your favor rather than rejections. Think back to times in your life when you were in dire need of a solution, a breakthrough, or a shift. You might have felt stuck at the time, like nothing was moving no matter what you did. But now, with hindsight, you can probably see why some things had to happen, or why they didn't happen at the exact moment you wanted. This is because the cosmos functions at a frequency of perfection, consistently on time, never early or late. Acceptance of this divine timing can be challenging for the ego. Humans are control-oriented beings, craving predictability and security, always curious about the when and how. However, as your alignment with the universe deepens, you begin to see that a greater plan, one that goes beyond your present desires, is at play. This is where faith comes into play, the belief that, even in the face of seeming chaos, the universe knows what's best for you. In fact, every delay, detour, and unsure moment serves a greater good. When you accept divine timing, your energy shifts from frustration and resistance to acceptance and flow. You stop trying to force things to happen and start letting the universe bring things into your life when you are truly ready. The key to remember is that you are only given what you are vibrationally aligned with and what you can handle. The reason something hasn't shown up in your life yet is that you're still getting ready for it. Behind the scenes, the universe is putting everything in place so that when the time comes, everything will fall into perfect alignment. You are being asked to trust that timing right now. You may feel an internal tug, a sense that you are on the verge of something significant but not quite there yet. That feeling is not an illusion, it's real. You must exercise patience because the universe is preparing for a change in your life. You are undergoing a lengthy process of preparation for greatness. This is not a test or punishment, it's an introduction to the next phase of your spiritual journey. So, what can you do while you wait? You are free to let go, to release your urge to control every outcome and allow the universe to take care of the rest. This doesn't mean you sit back and do nothing. Rather, you should focus on your thoughts, feelings, and vibration, the things you can control, and trust that the universe will take care of the rest. Raising your vibration and connecting with the energy of trust allows the universe to deliver what is meant for you. You will also learn the value of patience through divine timing. It can be difficult to wait in a society obsessed with instant gratification. However, the chosen ones know that there is power in the waiting. It is in those waiting moments that your faith is tested and strengthened. In the end, you realize that waiting isn't about doing nothing. It's about timing your actions well. Think of planting a seed, you wouldn't expect it to sprout overnight. You know that a seed needs time to develop roots, break through the earth, and eventually bloom. The same applies to the things you are attracting into your life. Just because you can't see growth doesn't mean it isn't happening. Trust that your seeds are being nurtured by the universe until they are ready to bloom. Remember, neither you nor the universe needs to rush. You will receive everything that is meant for you at the right time, neither sooner nor later. Life becomes much more peaceful when you learn to flow with the timing instead of fighting against it. You will start to realize that everything is happening exactly as it should, and you'll stop stressing about when things will happen, instead focusing on the present moment. So, as you stand on the brink of transformation, remember that you are not being held back. You are being prepared. Your journey is coming together according to divine timing, and when you take that next step, it will lead you into a reality that surpasses your wildest dreams in beauty, abundance, and alignment with your soul's mission. Trust your timing, my dear. It's all happening for you, not against you. You are more powerful than you realize. Have you embraced your power, or are you still playing small and dimming your light to fit into a world that doesn't yet recognize your brilliance? Or have you allowed yourself to step into the full enormity of your inner power? In truth, you have access to a power source that most people are unable to comprehend because you are a chosen one. It's time for you to realize that power now, more than ever. Lately, you've been feeling nudges and whispers from the cosmos, little reminders of who you truly are. But have you been paying attention, or have you been making excuses, doubting your skills, and letting fear hold you back? The society you live in has conditioned you to think of power as something external, something you must acquire or demonstrate. However, you have always had the power within you. It's not something you need to find, it's something you need to remember. As you become more aware of your inner power, you'll start to see that you are not a victim of circumstance. The environment around you does not control you. Your reality is what you create. Your experiences in life are directly influenced by the thoughts you think, the feelings you have, and the energy you emit. This is a universal truth, not just some New Age concept. You are being invited to fully embody this reality as the chosen one. Realizing your power does not mean taking control of your life and forcing things to happen. True power comes from alignment. It comes from understanding that you are a co-creator with the divine and from being in tune with the energy of the cosmos. Once you connect with that alignment, you lose the urge to control or strive. Instead, you start attracting the experiences, people, and opportunities that are designed specifically for you. So, how do you become aware of this power? The first step is belief. You must believe that anything you desire is already yours. You must believe that everything is working in your favor. You must have faith in your ability to create a life that fulfills your greatest potential. This belief comes from within. It is not supported by external evidence, it's a deep and unwavering knowing that the universe is always supporting, guiding, and empowering you, no matter what happens. As you begin to step into this power, you will experience an energy shift. You'll feel more confident, more grounded, and more in control of your destiny. Things that once seemed out of reach will begin to feel attainable. Challenges that once felt insurmountable will start to fade. This is the power of alignment. Everything flows when you are in harmony with the universe. You stop chasing after things because you become a magnet for what is meant for you. However, great power also comes with great responsibility. As you become more aware of your inner strength, you must take ownership of the energy you send into the world. As a creator, your words, thoughts, and actions carry significant weight. The universe will always reflect back the energy you project, so make a conscious decision to radiate positivity, love, and compassion. When you choose to uplift others, you are also uplifting yourself. Playing small is a thing of the past. It's time to stop doubting yourself. The universe has been waiting for you to fully embrace your power, because you are the chosen one. Believe that you already have everything you need. All that's left is to become aware of it. Every chosen person must eventually make the difficult choice, either cling to control or surrender to the flow of the universe. Surrendering does not mean giving up, it means letting go of the need to control and trusting the universe to guide you. It's about having faith that your path will unfold as it's meant to and that you will receive what is meant for you. To many, surrender might seem like a loss of control, but in reality, it's one of the most powerful things you can do. Surrendering means trusting that a higher power is working behind the scenes, even when you can't see it. Life becomes much easier when you stop resisting the flow and allow yourself to be carried by the current. Pushing against the natural flow only creates unnecessary effort. Surrendering means letting go of your attachment to outcomes and trusting that the universe will bring you what is meant for you. It's a valuable lesson in letting go, learning to live with uncertainty. Certainty is a myth. Trying to control the unpredictable nature of life will only lead to frustration. Surrender allows you to trust that the universe often has something better in store than you could ever imagine. Letting go of attachment is another key aspect of surrender, whether it's to people, circumstances, or specific outcomes. Attachment breeds resistance. When you release attachment, you open yourself up to the infinite possibilities of the universe, possibilities that often exceed what you were clinging to. This does not mean becoming passive. Surrender requires inspired action, listening to your inner guidance, recognizing the signs, and moving toward your goals without obsessing over the outcome. Surrender is also about having faith in the process, even when you don't have all the answers. The universe will always provide the next step when the time is right, but you must trust and be patient. Patience, while rare in today's fast-paced world, is essential when you are chosen. Delays are not denials, they are opportunities for growth. The universe is working behind the scenes, and everything will fall into place when the timing is perfect. There is deep peace that comes with surrender. You experience inner calm when you trust the flow of life, knowing that everything is happening for a reason. You stop focusing on the past and worrying about the future because you trust the universe to guide you. In that place of trust, you find serenity. Serenity comes from being present in the here and now, knowing that you are exactly where you should be. To begin the process of surrendering, start with awareness. Identify the areas in which you are resisting the flow, clinging too tightly, or trying to control the outcome. Then, decide to let go. Although it may feel awkward at first, it becomes easier with practice. Surrender is rewarded by the universe with alignment, and alignment leads to all that you desire. Surrender will soon become one of your greatest allies on this journey. It will help you overcome obstacles and serve as a constant reminder that you are never alone. Trust your instincts, dear one. Give yourself over to the magic happening in your life and watch as the universe performs miracles beyond anything you could have imagined. You are evolving, becoming the person you were meant to be with every encounter, every obstacle, and every victory. Your journey as a chosen one is about embracing the process of becoming who you truly are, not just reaching a final destination. However, this process isn't always simple. It requires patience, faith, and the ability to accept change, even when it is uncomfortable. There is a great deal of uncertainty involved in this transformation. You may start to wonder if you're headed in the right direction, if you're making enough progress, or if you'll ever reach your true potential. But the fact that you're asking these questions is a clear sign that you're undergoing a transformation. Growth is rarely comfortable, and any discomfort you're feeling is a natural part of the process. Consider a caterpillar. It must first dissolve into a formless state within its cocoon to undergo its transformation into a butterfly. It essentially dismantles everything it once was to become something entirely new. This process is neither easy nor tidy, but it is essential. Without it, the butterfly would never emerge. The same is true for you. To reach your fullest potential, you must be willing to let go of the past and embrace the uncertainty of the transitional period. Another part of this journey is shedding the aspects of yourself that no longer serve your highest good. This might include old relationships, habits, beliefs, or parts of your identity that you've outgrown. The universe will ask you to release these things to make room for the new. Though this process of letting go can be uncomfortable at times, it is necessary for your growth. The more space you create for your next iteration, the more you will transform. Becoming is not a linear process. There will be moments when you feel like you're moving forward rapidly, and moments when you feel stagnant or even regressing. This is all part of the journey. Trust that, despite any stillness or setbacks, you are constantly evolving. Even when it seems like nothing is happening, the universe is always working in the background. Some of the biggest changes happen in the most unexpected ways, during the quietest times. One of the biggest challenges on this path is learning to trust yourself. Society conditions us to seek validation, approval, and direction from external sources. But as a chosen one, you are called to seek guidance from within. Trust your instincts and inner guidance. It may not feel natural at first, especially if you've spent years looking outside yourself for answers. But the more you tune into your inner voice, the more your trust in it will grow. Letting go of the need for perfection is another important step in trusting the process of becoming. Your purpose is not to achieve perfection, but to grow, evolve, and reach new heights. The pursuit of flawlessness is a myth that keeps you from embracing the wholeness of who you are. You will face challenges, make mistakes, and encounter periods of uncertainty, but these are opportunities for growth, not signs of failure. Embrace them, learn from them, and trust that they are all part of who you are becoming. Remember, you are never alone in this process. Even when the path ahead is unclear, the universe is guiding you every step of the way. Trust that every experience is shaping you into the person you are meant to be, and that you are exactly where you need to be. The goal of this journey is to embrace the process, have faith in the timing, and give yourself permission to grow at your own pace, rather than racing to the finish line. Becoming is an ongoing journey. There is no final destination or moment where you proclaim, "I've arrived." You will continue to grow, change, and expand. Every moment is an opportunity to become more aligned with your soul's mission and a better version of yourself. Trust in the process. The universe is guiding you at every turn, and you are right where you should be. As the chosen one, you've always felt that you were here for something greater. There is something bigger, something that goes beyond mere accomplishments. The goal is to align with your soul's genuine mission, the reason you were born into this lifetime, rather than chasing conventional achievements. Your soul's mission is unique to you and cannot be found elsewhere. Your experiences, instincts, and the subtle guidance from the universe all point toward it. Every obstacle you face and every triumph you achieve has been carefully placed to bring you closer to this greater purpose. Many people believe that external validation, financial success, or accomplishments will bring them fulfillment, so they spend their lives chasing these things. But as a chosen one, you know that true purpose comes from within. When you tune into your soul's whispers and align with your higher self, everything becomes clear. Living in harmony with your soul's mission requires action. It is not a passive existence. It demands that you take charge of your life, let go of fear and self-doubt, and trust that everything in the universe is working in your favor. This involves releasing worries that tell you you're not enough or that you're unprepared. It means confidently stepping into your true power and realizing that you already have everything you need to fulfill your purpose. The first step in connecting with your soul's mission is to listen deeply to yourself. Your spirit is always guiding you, but it can be drowned out by the noise of the outside world. By calming your mind through introspection, meditation, or quiet reflection, you can hear the guidance from your soul and follow its path toward alignment. You've likely experienced moments when everything felt aligned, and you had a clear sense of purpose. The more you embrace these feelings, the closer you'll come to fully aligning with your destined path. When you do, the universe responds by bringing the right people into your life, opening doors, and creating opportunities. However, living in alignment requires courage. It means letting go of what others think of you and trusting in the validity of your path, even if it doesn't make sense to those around you. It's about accepting your inherent worth and releasing the need for approval. You are here to fulfill a unique mission, not to conform to societal expectations. There will be times when the path to alignment feels challenging. You may need to make difficult decisions, leave your comfort zone, and venture into the unknown. But when you make choices based on your soul's guidance, you will find more joy and fulfillment. Synchronicities, opportunities, and signs from the universe will reassure you that you're on the right path. Remember that your soul's purpose is defined by who you become, not by what you do. It's about living in harmony with your true nature, becoming the best version of yourself, and using your gifts to elevate others. Aligning with your purpose is a constantly evolving process. It requires you to trust your authentic self in your decisions, actions, and relationships. Your purpose is a journey, not a destination. Life becomes easier as long as you stay in alignment. You will no longer experience resistance or struggle once you enter the flow of universal energy. A sense of serenity will come from knowing that everything is happening according to a divine plan and that you are exactly where you're meant to be. Have faith that the universe is always on your side, and that simply being alive means you are already fulfilling the role the universe intended for you. Embracing the power of the present moment is the final step in your path as the chosen one. The real magic lies in the present, even though we often focus on the future and strive toward distant goals. This is the pivotal moment in your journey, and everything in your life has led you to this point for a reason. As a chosen one, you might get caught up in the bigger picture, striving for lofty goals or an ultimate destination, but remember, the present moment is the foundation for your future. Every decision, action, and thought you make today shapes your future reality. By living in the present, you tap into the power to consciously shape your destiny. Your true power exists in the here and now. When you focus too much on the past or worry about the future, you disconnect from your inner creative power. But by grounding yourself in the present moment, you align with a limitless supply of energy, inspiration, and guidance from the universe. Many people wait for the perfect time to take action or make changes, but in truth, that time is always now. The universe is constantly in motion. Embracing the flow of the present moment allows you to actively create your life, rather than passively waiting for things to happen. Now is the time to act, to live life fully, and to release any fears about the past or future. Being present in the moment frees you from the burden of past regrets and future worries. The past is simply a collection of events that have shaped who you are, and the future is something you can look forward to with confidence rather than fear. By staying in the present, you cultivate serenity, clarity, and direction. Aligning yourself with the present also allows you to sync with the divine timeline. You will receive everything that is meant for you at the perfect moment, but only if you are fully open to receiving it. Focusing too much on the future risks missing the blessings that are unfolding for you in the present. To manifest your desires, you must be present. When you are fully grounded in the now, you align with the flow of the universe. After everything comes into alignment, things will start to happen effortlessly. Instead of forcing outcomes, you will naturally attract the right people, opportunities, and circumstances. The power of the present moment is also essential to your spiritual growth. Every moment offers you the opportunity to learn, grow, and become more authentic. Through the practice of presence, you will sharpen your intuition and better recognize the signs and guidance that the universe sends you regularly. As you continue on this path, your soul's mission will become even more deeply aligned with your true self. The choices you make to effectively live in the present moment do not require you to disregard either the past or the future. Realizing that your true power lies in the here and now is a crucial step in this process. Everything that has happened to you in the past has brought you to this moment, and as long as you keep your attention on the present, everything will work out for the best in the end. This moment is a precious gift, and it's important to embrace it with full acceptance. Remember, you always have the power of the present moment at your disposal, no matter what challenges you face or how uncertain the future may seem. You can always return to the present moment. In doing so, you will rediscover your purpose, your power, and your clarity. Trust in yourself, trust in the process, and trust in the guidance that the universe provides for your highest good. You have been chosen for this moment, so accept it with full determination. Step forward with confidence, knowing you are exactly where you are meant to be. As this message comes to a close, take a moment to reflect on everything you've heard. This is no coincidence, it was meant to find you. Throughout your life, the universe has been guiding you step by step to this pivotal point in your journey. All the signs, whispers, and coincidences have been leading you toward this realization, pointing you to the enlightenment that awaits. Everything you've experienced, sensed, and endured is part of a larger plan. You are not alone on this journey, and every challenge you faced has prepared you for the next step. Now is the time to trust the process, trust yourself, and trust the universe to continue guiding you toward your greatest happiness and success. If this message resonated with you, take action. Like this video, subscribe to Astral Compass, and leave a comment with the number 77. This will help transmit your message to the other side of the cosmos. By replaying this video, you will absorb the energy it contains and raise the frequency you are giving out. The more you tune into this frequency, the more you will find yourself in harmony with the divine flow guiding your path. You are only beginning this journey. Keep paying attention to the whispers, keep believing the signs, and stay open to the incredible transformations that are unfolding. Everything is in the hands of the universe, and you are exactly where you need to be. Never forget that you are the chosen one, and this is your moment. Stay focused and aligned. Until we meet again, trust in the journey ahead and trust in yourself. The cosmos is always supporting you.